Hey y'all. Welcome back to another episode of We Didn't Read the Fine Print. I'm Cass. We're your host, Teddy.
And I'm Farrah.
And we missed y'all.
Yes.
It's been a little while and we're back.
It's been a minute.
However, as we're recording this, Mother's Day is going to be Sunday.
Yeah.
Are we releasing this on Wednesday?
We should.
Okay.
We should.
So Mother's Day wouldn't have happened yet, but we're planning a special event for Mother's Day. A picnic.
Right.
A pretty in pink picnic.
It's
Mother's Day
cute.
picnic. Yes.
It's gonna be cute. DM for the location.
Yes, DM for the location.
And don't feel like you gotta bring nothing or you gotta
Right.
just come. It's not.
Yes.
It's not there. If you don't, there's no excuse for you not to come. If you don't have no
Yes,
plans.
if you don't have
or
nothing
whatever,
to do, you're a mommy and
just
nobody
come.
invited you nowhere, nobody got nothing planned for you,
Yep.
you can come hang with us.
Yep.
On Mother's Day, just make
Yep.
sure you DM us for the location. We're going to have a little picnic. Get real cute in our
Yep.
pink.
Everybody wear
The
pink.
theme is pink, 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 pink. So
We're
come
gonna
on out and just have
chill.
chill vibes. Nothing
chill
like
You don't have to
serious.
do too much.
Nothing too
anything.
serious.
You just gotta, show up. We're gonna
Just show up.
We're gonna moms appreciate moms. We're
That's
just gonna
it.
appreciate each other. Just fuck
And if you can't leave the baby with somebody, that's fine too.
do what you
It's
gotta
a
do.
picnic. Like
Yeah, do
the
what you
babies
gotta
could come
do.
and run around while we sit, drink wine, and eat cheese. You know what I mean? Not that big of a deal. But okay, let's get into mom check-in.
Okay.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Tay.
How you feeling, girl?
I'm good. Cinco de Mayo, you said.
Call me Tati. You know?
That is so funny. So I don't know. It's all around. Today has been just, a good day. Oh man, I've been watching some of our old. That's my life, y'all. I've been watching some of our old podcasts, and I'm so entertained. I text Teddy
I
all
love
the
it.
time,
Yes.
and I'm like,
She's like, girl, we got a podcast.
like I can't believe it. Like going back watching myself is just like I kind of was asleep the whole time, and I'm like just like going back, and I'm like, I like these episodes.
Yes.
I love
We
it.
really be having some good conversations. So
We
that's
do.
another reason why y'all should make sure y'all tune in every episode. Like it's always something to take away.
Yes, and I have a lot of people ask me like, you should talk about this. I'm like, we did. Or
Go
you should
check
do
it
this.
out.
We did. So that's how I know y'all not watching. Y'all watching the clips because y'all but you have to just go support, go subscribe, go like and comment, all that stuff on YouTube or the podcast or whichever is, your preference.
Preferably YouTube so we can get that
'cause
coin.
y'all
But
can get
you
the
know,
look at us,
yes, and you get a visual.
So I'm checking. I just been going back, like watching, and just reflecting in general, just everywhere I've been, and then where I'm at now, and I'm just like, girl, you can't complain. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing to complain about. I look back and I be like,
God is good.
God is good.
God is good, baby.
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Yes.
Won't he do it?
He will. So everything is just, coming along. And, most of it is like a lot of work I've been doing on myself. We talk about we want to do this and we do that, but we really like putting in the work, like for ourselves. Like, girl,
I love that.
those stop signs we make. So life is changing, and going back and watching our old episodes to now, it's just like, girl, you didn't know what you was talking about. It's just like so funny because like you keep changing, like
so much things have changed
as a mom
since a lot of those
keep
episodes.
you keep changing. It's just like, wow. I'm like, I keep changing. Like so I learned two things. No longer say never. I would never. I always like my mom always be like, never say never. And I was like, I'll say whatever I want. I know what I want. But now I feel that. So that's one lesson. Never say never, and just everything is going to happen how it's going to happen.
Okay, I love that.
So everything is going to happen how it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's
already written.
As long as you put in the effort and you doing what you got to do, and you living right, there's nothing to stress.
Meet God halfway.
What they say?
What did they
say? Wagwan.
It's Cinco de Mayo. What do the Ricans say?
I don't know.
Mexicans. Dabian.
Mexicans. You gonna say
Wapa.
Ricans. You gonna say Ricans. Mexicans.
I'm sorry. I mean, no harm. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend anyone.
What do the Spanish people
Wapa. What's the day? Spanish Day in September. The Puerto Rican
Puerto
Day
Rican,
thing.
they have a Puerto Rican parade or something.
Puerto Rican parade.
Okay. And then
they go crazy.
Yes, and
They be driving around
have something. Do Jamaicans have what they do? What they have? Oh,
Carnival.
How did we not know that?
I said I was gonna stop acting a fool on here.
No, Teddy.
Because when I be watching them back too, I be like, girl, can you turn it down some? But it's really just who I am. But I want y'all to know me like that. You know what I mean? That's for my folks. That's not for y'all.
Oh, that's so funny you said it, because when I say this is a true story, I talked to Rashida yesterday and we was like cracking up. She's like, why you can't be like this on a podcast? I'm like, because girl, that's too comfortable.
Listen.
Like, but it's like sometimes it just come out anyway.
It just come out. You can't control. I can't help it.
I love it.
I don't be wanting to be like my real self. Like, not like my real self, but like some stuff I want to save for the people that know me. But I don't know how to be nothing else but me. And it just be a little extra sometimes.
No, but it's never extra. It's actually hilarious. I'll tell you all the time how you are so funny.
She do. She be like, Daddy, you're so funny. I be like, girl, I am not.
I be listening, man. I be correct up.
Girl.
8 months down.
8 months down.
I love it.
This time last year was just like the idea and us trying to figure out like this photo shoots.
No, this time last year we started. It's been longer than it. It's been a year.
No, this time last year.
We started in September.
Right. So this time last year was like the idea of it, us manifesting.
Well, it's been how long then? And we started from there a year?
We started, I think you came to me with the idea in like February. Or was it in 2023? Like December 2023?
No, it was definitely if I was pregnant. He was born in 23.
No, he's born. Oh, he was born in 23.
I feel like it was, I don't know, but I remember we took pictures in like April.
For sure.
But we talked about it before that.
That's what I'm saying. Was it like January 24 or December 23?
It might have been December 23.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Jeez,
Sadie. So we've been over a year. We didn't let that slip.
We've been over a year of like getting it together, but actual filming, we filmed our first episode in July. Dang. We didn't air until September, but we filmed in July.
Same.
Yes.
Okay.
Or was it August? It was July or August. I feel like it was July.
That's cool. I'm gonna sit with it all day. Like we really like was having this conversation, and I feel like we kind of zoom, and I feel like that's why I'm gonna make looking at episodes, and I'm just reflecting and all that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, mouth checking for you.
Mouth checking. Yeah. So Kobe started soccer on Saturday. I'm so proud of him.
Yes.
He be acting so shy sometimes. Like you never know what you're gonna get from him. Sometimes he's just like all over the place, ha ha ha. And then sometimes he like grabbing on my leg, like, help me, mommy, help me. That's his favorite word. Help me when he want me to pick him up. But he did really good at soccer. I'm very proud of him. I love that we have like an activity to do. Like, I gotta take my son to soccer practice today. Like, it gives me purpose. It makes me feel like I have like real responsibility. Not to say like if you don't have a kid and you're not doing this, you don't have responsibility. Me personally, it makes me feel like I have real responsibility. Like it grounds me. I have been known to be all over the place. And with Kobe, it really make me like be locked in. But other than that, I'm really happy. They do. They bring the best out of you, and it makes you strive to want to be better. Like whatever it is on my checklist, I have to get it done. Like I have to do it, regardless how long it take me, how many times I have to do it. It has to get done. And I love that for moms, period. I wish that from every mom, period. You know what's crazy? I don't know why this came up, but this lady that I worked with, my coworker, she was like a little older. She just texted me this morning and was telling me that her daughter passed.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And I believe, I don't really remember the story, but I believe like her daughter had got like some real rare bacteria or some type of something, and it like caused her to be paralyzed and like all this stuff. She's like wasn't able to talk. Like she was a regular normal person, then all of a sudden she got like this rare disease or bacteria, something, infection, and
where?
I don't know the whole story.
Is she from this state?
Yes. And she texted me this morning and said that her daughter passed. So Sorry to damper the mood, but that was just
No,
on
it's
me to
okay.
say. But shout outs to you, Miss Anita,
Oh,
and prayers and condolences to you.
prayers and condolences to you, Miss Anita. Oh
But
wow,
yes,
that's a lot. That's heavy.
it's very heavy, but I'm
Yes.
very thankful for my baby, and I'm very
Yes.
thankful for life and strength and
Yes.
ability to do better when I can. But other than that, life's great. I'm excited for Kobe. I'm excited for me. And you know what too? The weather. The weather is changing. The weather is
Yes.
so nice now. It's not cold. The sun is up longer. The sun is shining, and it brings like a better mood. Them like what is
Yeah,
it?
they
Winter
do.
blues is a real thing. You be in the house cold as shit, sad as shit, depressed. Don't want to go nowhere because it's cold. It's always dark. It's dark at 3 o'clock. Like now it's like light until 8, and it's just like a vibe. Like we outside. No. But yeah. No, but yeah. Yeah, when I got a babysitter. No, when I don't.
Okay.
But other than that, my life's great. Life's good. Life's what it should be.
I love that. I love that. Oh man.
What is it? May 5th?
Yeah.
We really gotta it's crunch time in the gym though.
Oh, it is.
Because
it's been actually.
No, it
but
been.
Now.
Well, we gotta get off of this. This is carbs,
that's
sugar,
fine.
and gut that I don't want.
That's not my problem. My problem is literally having to get a sitter for working out. But I did talk to Anthony, Mom's Fit Moms Club. When we start the boxing back up in June, we're gonna have a soft lunch too. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be like a healthy, like BBQ. It's gonna be cute. But I'm just saying that doesn't mean he's not gonna work you out. Because it's happening, and regardless, it'll matter what you go to eat afterwards, what you eat before. He's going to work you out, but it's going to be good. I think we still stick it to Sundays. I have to check, but sign-ups link is in the bio. We've been posting it. I'll continue to post it. So yeah, I'm going to be serious about that. I don't know, because he was talking about switching this to Saturday or switching in general, but we'll talk about that when it comes up, when they get closer to it.
That's your thing.
But we are going to go.
Lock in.
Yeah, we are going to go.
But you know what? Even when you can't get to the gym, it's important to do exercise at home. That's where I fall short, because sometimes my mom don't be wanting to watch the baby for me to go to the gym either. Like that'd be a. Sorry, I love you, but you be getting
not
me.
too much,
not too much, but you be getting me
too much on Miss Moves.
You be getting me, and I'm like, girl, you talk about me gaining all this weight. Well, let me go to the gym.
That be the thing. You want to hear some stuff since you started this? So I can't leave Kim out. I gotta say, I can't leave Kim out. Okay, listen. Because yesterday I had to call out, but I called my mom probably like, can you watch him? She's like, I don't know. So then I called her like 2 o'clock. She answered. I called like 5. She answered. At this point, I got to call out. She calls me like 30 minutes later, like, hey. I'm like, yeah, hey. She like, what you doing? I said, I had to call out. Well, why I didn't want you to have to call out? I said, well, you gave me all this riffraff all day.
And you make me want, that makes me want to be like, well, can you watch them? Yeah. That's just like, okay, I'll figure it out at this point.
Exactly. Like, I don't know if that's a us thing, because I don't know, because a lot of people just don't care. They're just like, well, I'm still bringing because but me, it's just like, that make me feel uncomfortable.
I don't want to do it. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to have to ever feel like I'm putting my son with somebody anyway.
Yes.
Who like it's too much. So after a while, you just whatever. But that's the main thing right now in life. That's the only thing that's just like I'm praying for that to get better. But the working out, we ready. We want to start like this. We ain't gonna have we gonna figure it out for us. Fit Mom's boxing coming. You going boxing? We going boxing?
Yeah, I'm definitely coming.
You go to the gym. I don't know. With Jim.
I go to Planet Fitness.
But that's the biggest thing. A sitter. Like
a sitter.
I'm
gonna go to Planet Fitness. What I'm gonna do is make sure that I go to the gym on the days that I'm off during the week.
Yeah.
And whenever, if I I'm still gonna ask my mom. If she say yeah, then I'm out. If she say no, then I still have to work out at home. Like that's where I fall short at. Like even if you gonna go to the track and walk around for a few laps, do that. Do something. Just don't do nothing. That's where I fall short at. And we have a special guest today.
Yes. This is Takira, okay?
Takira, yes.
Yeah, and Takira, we're gonna ask you a few questions, but we want to first start with the intro.
Just introduce yourself.
Just
let us know.
Introduce yourself.
You know
what you do.
Yes.
Tell the people who you are.
Yes.
Okay. My name is Takira. I'm from Philly. I do eyelashes. That's my business. I've been doing lashes for about 5 years now. It's been paying the bills.
Okay.
I just had a baby.
Okay.
I'm a single mom.
Okay.
Okay, girl. Carrying it.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
What's your Instagram?
My Instagram
business page?
Yeah, my Instagram is Takira, so it's TACARAA, and then my business page is Takira Beauty Bar.
Okay.
Yes.
We loved it. Okay. And how old is your son?
My son he'll be 4 months on the 8th. On May 8th, he'll be 4 months.
Oh,
okay. Yes, we was just there.
Yes, we was just there.
So I want to just say, the newborn stage is a beautiful stage. Like sometimes it can be hard because you're a new mom. You're adjusting. You trying to like get your feel on like how you gonna do your thing, and it can be a little challenging sometimes, but it go by so fast. So if you could just like appreciate, like stop and appreciate like the little stuff while they still so small. Like, because you're going to miss it so much.
Yeah.
Kobe is walking and talking and telling me what to do now. And I'm just like...
I'm starting to miss it a little bit because he being 4 months. So he like kind of not like he's still a baby.
Right.
Like,
holding his head and stuff.
Stage,
yes.
Like where
they just be all scrunched up and you just be like, oh my God. Yes.
Girl, you won't feel like that over and over and over. Every few months or every month. Sometimes every week you be
when you getting rid of them baby clothes, when they get to the next size...
I close them out.
It's just like, oh my God, I remember you was wearing this. You was just this small. And every time you get into the new size and you going through the clothes to get rid of them, it just be like, oh my God, you growing too fast. But just enjoy it. Some stuff.
Yeah. Because I hear you talk about you tossing, but let's be honest.
I live this stuff.
I knew it. Me too. I get rid of.
But he got these onesies with his name on it, so I just felt like that was like like something kind of sentimental a little bit.
I throws out.
Yes, because it takes too much space. I don't blame you.
I got these teeny little slides. I can't get rid of them. I'm like, why am I holding on to this stuff? Like,
it's sentimental.
I know he got a couple little outfits that I just love. I'm like, I can't. What am I going to do? What am I going to do with it? Like, and this is when moms be crazy and they come and get their son clothes that's like 30 years old. I dated. Like, you gotta let him wear it, please. If it's yours, it's like, Mom, we don't wear corduroy
exactly
sweaters no more. No,
we're not wearing chocolate ties. Put them up.
So.
But okay, so let's get into it. So we kind of labeled the topic then versus now, but we just wanted to get your story. So then versus now on motherhood.
Yeah, we can start with motherhood.
So then versus now motherhood. No, I'm sorry, not motherhood, womanhood. So you said how old you are again?
I'm 24.
Okay, that's beautiful, young. Enjoy your 20s, baby.
Oh, amazing.
So what do you feel like the most changes of motherhood? I keep saying motherhood. Womanhood for you was before you had the baby and now that you had the baby.
All right. I ain't gonna lie. Like, my life before I had my baby was like, wow.
Turn.
Real turn.
Having a
turn. You should. You in your 20s.
I'm a bartender. I still got my ramp. I redid it. I got my ramp certification. Bartender, bottle girl, like nightlife. Me.
Right.
Like $2,000 a night.
Right.
Whoever book me, whatever. I'm working in the bar.
Yeah.
So it's
chasing money though.
Yeah. So it's like seeing myself back then, now, like in my shoes now, and looking back, it's like, was I really like
right?
Yo, you coming out of a fall. Yeah, you coming out of a fall.
Yes, but like
I was wilding.
It's like seeing myself back then. It's like, what the heck? What is going on? Like, what was going on?
Everything that should have been going on.
Like, that's so crazy. But I don't know. It's like I feel like I'm just in. It's like two different stages in my life. Like that was a different stage.
Of course.
This is a different stage now, and I feel like right now, I just feel like how I'm trying to think of like a word that explains like how I feel right now, like going through everything what I'm going through. Like I don't know, I just feel like a mom.
Yes, that's the word.
That's it, just mom.
That's the word.
Wake up, I'm a mom. I go to sleep, I'm a mom. Like it's
baby
just
girl.
I'm a mom. Like
yes,
and he's my only priority. It's like
yes.
He's the that's the only thing I do all day is take care of my son.
And you
His
like
mom.
to it. That's a blessing that you like that, because there's a lot of young girls who just they getting right back to it.
Yeah, no, like
The baby is with the grandma
I'm literally
or with everybody else.
a stay-at-home mom.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Like I did not want to drop my son off at my mom's house, but I
we
wanted
been
to come
there.
here and do this.
We
Like
been there.
Right.
when I say I'm with my son every day. Hold on, his dad calling.
Okay.
Holla,
Do your
man.
thing.
Let me call
I'm
you back in like
crying.
30 minutes.
Well, let's get into it. Let's just get into it next.
Okay.
Let's get into it next.
All right.
Go ahead. What happened?
What?
What happened?
About what?
You said the dad call?
Yeah, he just called.
So what's going on?
Nothing going on. I guess he called. I guess he called to check on his son. But
Oh, that's good. That's good.
but let me say something, right?
That's
because I already know
good.
people be stalking me. People gonna be watching the videos and stuff like that. Everything ain't what you think it is.
It's never like
And
that.
that's all I'm gonna say, because
It's
it's
never
like
like that.
what nobody gonna do is play with my son.
Period.
Be a half parent in his life, because I'm not a half parent. I'm forever gonna be 100% parent in my son's life throughout anything. Them times in the ICU, them times in the hospital, them times like different things was going on. My son only 3 months. I was there.
Girl.
Mommy.
Yeah, so let's
Mommy
get into
was
it.
there. Yeah,
As you
literally.
come into motherhood, within your womanhood, what was that experience like for you? Did you have a C-section? Did you have a vaginal birth?
Let's talk about the birth.
Yeah.
Okay. From the jump. Okay. I never was supposed to have a C-section.
Okay.
Right.
So from the beginning, I had a doula my whole pregnancy from when I was 3 months. From when I was 3 months pregnant, I had a doula all the way up until 9 months. And I ain't gonna lie, she wasn't the best. But she was there for me emotionally. Like she was like there for me like therapist. Like she not a therapist, but it's like everything I was going through, I'm calling her, I'm crying on the phone. I didn't really have nobody else to talk to but like my best friend. So it's like I'm calling my doula.
Go ahead.
I'm calling my doula and talking to her and stuff like that. Boom. So we didn't really do exercises and stuff, but towards the end of my pregnancy, like I was huge. Like I'm talking about, I'm only 4'10". I probably went up to like 190 pounds.
Did you have preeclampsia?
No.
Okay.
I never, like, I had a smooth pregnancy.
Okay.
No, nothing.
Right.
I wasn't, the only thing I was in the hospital for is, like, can y'all induce me?
Right,
That's what I was
right.
like, no pain.
Nothing.
You know what? I'm lying. I had nerve pain in my right leg.
But that's normal.
Like, pain, I can't really
From the
explain
weight. It be from the weight of
He
the
was
belly.
He was leaning on, like, my, whatever nerve that's over here, and it was hurting bad. But, so towards the end, I started doing the castor oil and all that. I didn't do a lot, but I did 1 teaspoon, and I did the midwife's brew. Didn't work. I ran up and down the block. Didn't work. Mind you, I didn't have sex my whole pregnancy. Oh, let me just say this, y'all. I'm real raw and uncut, so I'm just going to say what it is and what it's not. I ain't have sex my whole pregnancy. So I'm like cervix closed. You know, I'm completely closed. Everything closed.
Yes, very tight.
Every appointment, they checking me. Okay, Mom, you still closed. You still closed. I'm 9 months now. I'm still closed.
Yeah.
So now it's like, all right, can y'all induce me? Because I was 39 weeks and 4 days. Can y'all induce me? Like, I'm about to be 40 weeks. I can't do this no more.
Right.
So I went to the ER.
And what did your doula say about that?
She was like, I've never, she never seen nobody like, I don't think she ever had anybody who's like was closed completely. And then, but once I started getting into like I'm gonna tell y'all everything. Like once I started getting into like when I got to the hospital and stuff like that. So, wait, where I leave off at? I got pregnancy brain.
It's the real thing.
So
That's
it's
the real thing.
yeah, but when you went to the hospital to get induced, you like you
went
over.
to the hospital get induced. All right, they gave me a date, so I got induced on 39 weeks and 4 days. So they induced me. Yo, I was in labor for 4 days. 4 days.
How?
They put the balloon in me on Monday. I didn't have Tyson until Thursday. Didn't get discharged till Sunday. But all right, go back to the beginning. So I got induced. I'm in the hospital. I'm like, I'm telling her, please force the balloon in. Like, I want to have him vaginally. Force it in. So she forced it in. It hurted so bad. And, it was in. So I'm sitting there waiting for, like, bouncing on the joint. I got to, like, 2 centimeters. the contractions, give me the epidural. I got the epidural right away. It
a lot of pain.
A lot of pain. I
was she said 2 centimeters. I went in at one girl.
I was at excruciating pain. I was like,
when I tell you the fucking contractions are the devil.
They really are, Teddy.
Honey.
Like excruciating.
You did good, Teddy. You did so
Shit.
good.
But I ain't gonna lie, I would do it again. But them contractions, that's crazy. I already get bad menstrual period, so that was crazy. That was like, give me the epidural.
For sure.
So they came in, did the epidural. I'm still not going nowhere. They did something. I forgot what else did they do. They started Pitocin and I started getting more. So I got all the way up to 8.5 centimeters. I started having that nerve pain again. So they brought in the anesthesiologist. They gave me like 3 Ebolas. Ebolas, you know what, y'all know what Ebolas is, like when they give you a rush of the medicine. They give it like a lot of medicine.
Amount at one time.
I got like 3 of them. I ain't gonna lie. That nerve pain was no joke. So after that, I think I skipped something. In the midst of me getting to 8.5 centimeters, somebody came in and I think swept my membrane, so my water broke. So my water was broke the night I got induced. The day I got induced, I got induced in the morning. That night, somebody came in, like, it was like the middle of the night, and they broke my water or whatever. My water broke. He still ain't coming down. He's still like, his head right there, but I was still only like 4 centimeters or whatever. So I didn't get to like 8.5 centimeters prior to like, I'm going to say Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning, I got to like
and you went in that Monday?
Yes. So it was too long. So my water broke. They're like, all right, Mom, we don't never really let, nobody not have no fluid, for the baby, your water broke and stuff. We're going to give you a belly delivery. Here I go. Mind you, my doula in there, my doula was in there with me the whole time. She was like my best friend. My mom was in and out. They was the only people there like don't remember. I'm like, a belly delivery. I ain't prepared for nothing, none of that. Like what? A C-section?
Right.
But mind you, before they said that, they was like, I guess they do this thing now in the hospital. Like, if you a certain height and weight, then they tell you, like, oh, you might have a C-section. They yes, they told me, oh, because you're this size and this weight, you might have to have a C-section.
That's crazy.
I think they was trying to force it on me, but whatever.
Yeah,
so
I'm like,
girl, that's the thing.
I think so,
that's
too.
yeah, that's the thing. So I'm like, a belly delivery. They like, yeah, we're gonna take you back in like 10 minutes, and you're gonna be okay, child. So my mom and my best friend was there at the time. My doula wasn't there at that time because she had left and went home. So it was between my mom and my best friend to come in the room. My mom chose to come in the OR with me or whatever. So they rolling me back there. I don't know what to think. All I'm like is, get this damn baby out of me, please. Like, get my son out. So I'm just laying down. Mind you, I'm already so high and stuff off the epidural. All that. Like, I'm just I'm out of it. So
wait, time out. The whole time all this is going on, the doula didn't have any advice, any type of like nothing?
She was there, but it's like, I feel like I could have, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I probably could have had a better, I'm not gonna say a better doula because she's a great person, but I feel like I could have had somebody that was
more
there,
supportive.
Yes,
that
more advocate to advocate for you better.
Back, like it kind of like it wasn't none of that.
Hands on,
I feel like she was there for more like
emotional support,
emotional support, but like as physical support, like it wasn't really like. I don't know. I think it's
emotional support. You should have the emotions to be like, hold on, girl. Like you something.
I feel like because we got real cool. I don't know.
You don't want to say nothing, like, because you probably do think that she's a good person.
She's a great person. I feel
and two things could be true at once. She could be a great person. Yeah. However, you did drop the ball a little bit on being my doula. Yeah. I wish that you was a little bit more hands-on in this area, and that area, and that area. And it's fine. Maybe moving forward. Sometimes people need to hear that. So moving forward in your next doula job, you would know, like, okay, you know what? My last client said that she wanted this and that and that. I'm going to make sure I either ask.
For the next woman.
Hey, do you want me to be da-da-da-da-da? So, but okay.
So, we get to the OR. I'm laying on the table. I don't know what. First of all, I think I had an eye surgery. So, but this like my real surgery. This is open surgery. This is surgery. Like, I'm woke and everything. They didn't put me to sleep, I guess, because I already had the epidural. So, I'm woke. I'm on the table. they just immediately start going in. The feeling of having a C-section is outrageous. I ain't gonna lie. I would do it again, though. It's weird. Like, I don't know what's making me want to do it again.
I don't know. I don't want to do it. I did it. I wouldn't want to do it again.
I would, though. Like, I don't know what it is. I think because I want more kids, but I don't know. Like, I really would have another baby, but...
I definitely want to have a baby.
I know you
She's about C-section.
Well, if it came down to C-section,
like, if you had to, then that's just what it is. Yeah.
I was not talking about baby.
The feeling is weird. Like, when I say they start cutting me, they digging. It's like they doing this to, like, and while they in my stomach. I'm like, what is going on? Like, oh my God, like, what is happening?
Right.
Crazy.
So,
I ain't like the experience afterwards. That's why I wouldn't want to do it again.
Oh my God, we can get to that too. All right, so I'm getting the pregnancy brain stuff, yo. My mind be going blank. So, yeah, so. And then another thing, I guess we could talk about, like, on another time if I come up again, like, this is the relationship between me and my mom. Like, she was there, but she wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? She was in the room with me, but it's like she wasn't really, like, and me and my mom talking about this, like, you know, we don't really get along and stuff like that. It's like a whole nother conversation. But it's like she was there, but I feel like I needed her really, like, there more. Like, I don't know, but... The feeling of getting a C-section, I'm like, Mom, come here, like, touch my face, like, do something. Like, I don't know. Like, I felt like I was about to die. Like, literally. So, but anyways, they done pulled Tyson out. I'm like, okay, can I see him? But usually, I thought when they pull a baby out, they put him on your face.
Girl, no, you don't get none of that. Didn't I tell you how they treat you after C-section? They treat you like you ain't nothing.
So, when they pulled Tyson out,
girl,
they done lift my son up in the air, and I'm looking up like, my baby.
Yeah, and you be so messed
and
up. I didn't like that experience.
The first person that held my baby was my mom.
Yeah.
Which is okay.
Her baby father.
His dad. I was like,
which is okay.
I was supposed to be first.
I'm crying. Which is okay. Like, yes, I wanted my mom. That's his grandma.
Yeah, that's
right.
My mom. But damn, y'all could have put his face on mine.
Something.
For my baby. Like,
yes.
But I ain't gonna lie. They didn't do that because I hemorrhaged. I lost they gave me 2 bags of blood after. What? I was about to die.
Oh my God.
That is scary.
This is what I'm saying. How they treat you afterwards. You were really just a number. You just a body. They weren't about that baby, everybody, and you left for a second. Like, damn.
No, real shit. So when I was saying, like, when I was like, is he okay? Because I kept looking, I'm high, but I'm still woke. I still can see. I see everything.
Right.
I see my mom holding
so
him.
vital.
I seen everything. So I'm looking over. They, you know, looking at him on the table, like, oh, he got so much hair. He's so beautiful. So I'm like, okay, he okay. But they still doing stuff in me. I'm like, what is going on? I'm looking over. The lady was like, just calm down. You just losing, you know, a little bit of blood. We're going to have to give you a transfusion after.
But did they say why?
I think, you know what? I think they did something. They, like, nipped something. I'm not going to lie, because when I was recovering, one of the nurses came in and was like, oh, you got to take this because... the transfusion that you had, something nipped your urethra. So I said, excuse me?
Exactly.
I need details, everything. So then, like, 3 doctors came in the room explaining to me, oh, no, that was a misunderstanding. No,
it wasn't. She said what she said.
Right. She was supposed to tell you.
Why would she pull that out of her ass?
Let me tell you something.
They dodged that lawsuit. What do we say? They don't give a
They don't.
They don't give us.
It's a shame. Like, when I say it's a shame, it's a shame. But
it is.
as long as I came out alive, well, I was woke the whole time. They put me in a room. They done gave me the blood. My best friend was they put Tyson on me. I was in the room still. They was cleaning up, and they gave me my baby. I was holding him, and I just was so in love. My best friend started holding him next, and then they start giving me the blood and stuff. The recovery is a whole nother situation. I don't know if you want me to talk about that, but yeah.
This your story.
This your time, yes.
Tell your story. It's your first story.
Yeah, so recovery, so they gave me the blood, then they sent me up to recovery. So I basically was in the hospital from Monday to Sunday. I didn't get discharged Sunday. So I'm in there, I'm recovering. I'm by myself.
Oh my God.
Whole recovery by myself. I ain't gonna lie. My mom came up like once. She do got my little sister at home, so I know she can't stay 24/7. But I ain't gonna lie. For my son, I'm doing whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't care.
Okay,
but it's like everybody is different. So it's like, I don't know. I know she had my little sister, so she went home. My doula came up once. My best friend came up once, and my brothers came up, and then my uncle came up, and his dad came up.
So, okay. I was going to say, so wait, through this whole process, the dad...
No, through the whole birth, his dad wasn't there. His dad wasn't there for nothing. He came up for one thing, and that was a DNA test.
Oh, okay.
Because I caught his sister crying. Can he please come up and take this test? We gonna get to that. So after all them came and stuff like that, I wound up texting his sister a paragraph like, damn, like can he come up at least and like, you know, just do a test, like, you know, like I just want my son to at least know who his dad is. Like,
Right,
you know what
right,
I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Even
right.
though I'm not gonna lie, like when I was pregnant, I was texting him shit like, you don't gotta be here, like we don't need you. You don't gotta sign a birth certificate. You don't gotta do none of that. Like, we don't need you. Like, it was on it. Like, because I just felt like he abandoned me my whole pregnancy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I even told him this. Like, but I feel like he don't understand where I'm coming from because I kept my son. He think because I kept my son, like, I gotta deal with it. Like, he like, just deal with it. Like, basically, like, you did what you wanted to do, deal with it. Like, kind of like that.
That's
And
cold.
Yeah, but
that's
you was a part of it. You was a part of the process.
and that's exactly how I feel too. And I be trying to explain it to him. He don't never get where. I think the problem is, it's because he got a girlfriend. The girl don't like me. We had babies at the same time. I didn't really get into details about, like, I feel like because my story is a lot. But, like, when I was 7 months pregnant, my baby dad had a baby. I ain't talked to him my whole pregnancy. The last time I talked to him was when I was 7 weeks pregnant. And we had sex and that was it. And I was just like, I didn't know nothing. When I say, I guess I didn't know.
Yeah, not you want to have sex again.
When I say,
but you don't want to fucking be a part of it. Like, what are we talking about?
He told me he didn't want no more kids. I'm like, well, I go see tomorrow, go see the heartbeat and stuff. You want to come? He like, no. So, but the last time I seen him, I ain't gonna lie, I was still in the decision if I wanted to keep my son or not. So I went to Steak 48, and I went to 7 Elements that day. I seen him at 7 Elements, and it like ended up with him in my bed. Don't ask me how, I don't know. But yeah, fast forward, I ain't talked to this man my whole pregnancy. 7 months, I guess he posted something on Instagram, posted his daughter name and like the date and the time. I said, wait a minute. This nigga just had a baby?
Wow. You didn't know.
That's how you found out?
On everything I love. I swear to God. I did not know nothing.
That's horrible.
He told me he only had 2 kids. He didn't tell me about no girlfriend. He didn't tell me about nothing.
That's horrible.
I was like, what the hell? Like, when I say I was so broken, just like, because you could have just told me the truth.
Period.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just tell me the truth from the beginning. Like, tell me what it is.
Right.
And not let me go based off of that. Like, don't.
Yes, let me make the decision. You don't make the decision for me.
Right.
So, found out and stuff like that. I'm texting him I was texting him my whole pregnancy, like, texting him all these paragraphs. Like, you really a nut ass nigga. Like, you really gonna watch your son. You know, not gonna be there for your son. Just text him all this crazy stuff. But, all right, fast forward back to the so he wound up. I texted his sister like, can he come up? I'm about to order a DNA test. I'm fresh off the table. I'm ordering $200 DNA test from fucking CVS.
You know the hospital would have did it.
No, they don't do DNA tests at Penn.
They supposed to do it for free at birth.
Yes,
they don't do DNA tests at Penn. No hospital. Oh yeah, no. They told me no hospital do DNA tests. When I say
that sounds like a lie.
When I say I asked for the highest
I got a
person to
pamphlet
talk
about
to,
they lying. They gotta. They gotta be. Well, maybe
they said the only
Lincoln
thing
will do because we got a pamphlet that asks us, do we want a DNA test? I still got it to this day. I posted it.
The DNA test.
No, it's a pamphlet that talk about if you want a DNA test at birth.
Like,
I'm gonna be honest. They told me the only thing that happens is
the hospital
the dad signing the birth certificate. They said they don't do DNA tests. No hospital do DNA tests at all. I'm
gonna find my pamphlet.
So I ordered one off of CVS or whatever.
It's the same because it's the same hospital that came in and dropped the ball and then tried to say we didn't say that. So
so they came up and he came up and he held my baby or whatever, and it was just like, okay, like, I don't know. We did this stuff. He didn't send it off right away. We didn't get the result. Mind you, that was like, I had him January 8th. So that we did the test probably like the 12th. We didn't get the results back to the 31st. The test is a 1 to 2 day turnaround. So you already submitted it late and you playing in my face. Where's the results at? Right. Because I'm fresh off the table. I'm still recovering. So I couldn't go submit the results. He had to go take the mail thing and put it like in the mailbox thing and send it off or to go to the postal office. Which he did, but he did it later because we got the results later. And it's like, he knew my son came out looking just like him. He knew.
Did he ever sign the birth certificate?
No, because he was wanting to wait for like the results and all that. But that's cool. I ain't worried about that. That's better for me because I don't got to go through all that because I'm getting my son a passport and all that. I don't need to go through nothing extra.
How about that, girl?
But yeah, and it's like, child. life is crazy.
Okay.
But